First pitch of the at-bat is the high pop-up. Right field. Brannick takes 4 steps in and makes the catch for the out. Cougars win Game 1 here at home, 1-0. AGP with 10 strikeouts. Just 3 hits given up. Hello and welcome to Cougar Country, the county seat, the home of the 3A West Championship Series. Game number 1 is on the airwaves here on Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com. Joe Dexter, Jonathan Hatley, and on the pen at Substack.com. Writing the recap for tonight's game is the kid, Jay Ramey. Glad to have you along as we bring you championship softball. You ready for this, partner?
Oh, absolutely. I've been hoping that this was going to be the outcome all along. This Cougar softball team has just been lights out every game that we've seen, and even the games that we haven't. Only one loss, and their ace was out for that game. It's big time here.
This postseason, just 7 hits given up, 1 earned run, 41 strikeouts, 0 extra base hits. Goes back with that curve, swung on and missed, strike 3. Went high with it that time, and Crocker can't catch up. As a team this postseason, Crest hitting .304. But 2 hits already in this one, 2 singles. What a pitch backdoor. That one faded into the hitter, the righty from AGP for strikeout number 2.
Beautiful cutter, came in on the hands. She had no chance at that.
Here's the 0-2 offering. Outside, cut on and miss, strike 3, throw down to first is not in time. Back-to-back Ks for the junior. And a big count here, 2-2, 2 outs, runner on second base. Oh, high riser with some action, strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. Back-to-back strikeouts. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left in scoring position as we head to the bottom half of the second inning. Nothing score here on Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com. Several times tonight, Jonathan, ahead 0-2 for AGP.
Again, down 0-2 to AGP as a hitter is not where you want to be.
It's a nightmare. Just ask Downey, who takes that one for strike 3.
Pruitt said, "Can I help you?" Downey said, "No thanks, just looking."
Back to the top of the order for Allie Summer, the left fielder. Here's the 0-2. That is unfair. It cuts in high inside to the lefty. Put another K in the scorebook. All you can do is swing and pray in that situation. 5 straight strikeouts from AGP inside the circle. Cuts away from the batter and slowly rolls past the second baseman into the outfield. A base hit for Stritt. And back to the top of the order for Kennedy Kirby.
And I'll tell you, having a 9-hitter like Stritt matter, somebody hitting near 500 to get on base for this dangerous leadoff hitter Kirby, that's a nice tool to have.
Kirby hitting .575 this season, a 1.762 OPS. Because of 8 home runs, 7 triples, and 3 doubles. So Stritt is at first after the single got by Bostwick at second base. 1 down as that one gets through the hole, up the middle, another base hit. Runners on first and second now for the Cougars, 1 out. And the number 2 hitter, Zoe Sneed, at the plate. Hitting .486 this season. She flew out to right field in her first at-bat. Sneed with a .559 average this season with runners in scoring position. The 2-1 hit right back up the middle. It's through. Rounding is Stritt at third. Here's the throw in home. It's offline, and in scoring, standing up is Stritt for the first run of the game. Move up to third, Kennedy, and now at second base is Zoe Sneed. 1-0 Cougars here in the third.
Number 16, Presley Ball.
Hitters count, the 2-1 pitch, diving at short is Sneed from her knees, gets the out.
What a play!
An even throw at the numbers to Kennedy at first base. That's what is needed in games like this. Big defensive plays. Sneed dived towards third base, put it in the glove, got to the knees, and made the throw. And beat the runner by 2 steps. AGP looks into her catcher Hardy. Outside, cuts away from the hitter, swung on and missed. Another strikeout, number 9 on this beautiful evening. Here's Allie Summer, the leadoff hitter, the left fielder, a single in the first, struck out in the third from the left side. Slap hitter, but a good one. 519 on the season, a 591 on base percentage. Goes slap opposite way. Diving and making the catch in left is Bailey Macy. Towards center field, out number 2.
What a catch, what a catch, what a catch. You know, Jay Ramey brought it up. Defense matters.
It sure does. Just one error this postseason for the Cougars, and several defensive plays so far here in Game 1. We're into the final frame. 7th inning, 1-0 lead for the Cougars. 4 consecutive hitless innings for Ava Grace Pruitt, 9 strikeouts this evening. Help from the defense around her. A great play on a diving catch from Bailey Macy in left field. Zoe Sneed with several great plays at short.
I'll tell you, this has been everything that it was billed to be. A pitcher's duel between an NJC AA commit to Gaston and a Power 5 commit to UNC. And it's been a pitching and defensive duel. You know, 1 run separate them, only 1 run scored in the game by both teams.
Crest power is due up at the plate here in the 7th. It's Crocker, Bowen, and Shope. 3, 4, and 5. It's been a good postseason for Crocker, hitting .364, but a .500 on base percentage before today. 3 home runs in the postseason with 5 RBIs. Here's a 1-2. Right back line drive, center field on 1 bounce, goes in the glove of Stripmatter as AGP is able to get out of the way on the line drive from Madison Crocker. First hit for Crest since the 2nd inning.
Pruitt put the glove up to protect herself, and the ball was already by her by the time she got it up. Hard hit.
Brings up Maddie Bowen. This is a cardiac squad, Crest. In the postseason, 4 games, 13 2-out RBIs. We talked about how in the postseason hitting a little light at .304, but they hit .419 with runners in scoring position. So if they can get the opportunity, they do cash in. That's why AGP's got to keep it here to a single. 0-2. Bowen hitting .417 this postseason with 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. Crocker on first, nobody out here in the 7th. 1-run lead for the Cougars. Crest down to their final 3 outs. Here in Game 1. One and 2 count. Runner on first base. 1-0 lead for the Cougars here in the 7th. Cuts it inside, straight 3, throw down to second. The tag on the helmet. It's in time. Strike him out, throw him out, DP, 2 down. What a tag and a strong throw down to second base. Strikeout number 10 for AGP.
Man, that's the field umpire's call on that one. He made the call that he was out.
3 umpires here tonight now. Manager Greg Earl talking with the home plate umpire. They're going to convene in the infield to talk about this decision. The call is out at second base. So 2 down to the final out. Brings up Ella Shope, a single in the 2nd, struck out in the 4th. Shope 3 for 11 this postseason with an RBI, hitting .273. First pitch of the at-bat is a high pop-up. Right field. Brannick takes 4 steps in and makes the catch for the out. Cougars win game 1 here at home, 1-0. HEP with 10 strikeouts.
Rockingham County led the Cougars.
Just 3 hits given up.